Hey, and welcome to the Knowledge Room. Today, we're diving into another exciting episode all about AI, how to learn it, use it, and earn from it. Whether you're a beginner or already exploring AI tools, this episode is packed with practical tips, tools, and future-proof strategies. We recommend you grab a notebook or open your Notes app because there's a lot of gold coming your way, and trust me, you'll want to remember it. Ready to unlock the power of AI? Let's get started.
If you've been curious about how to really use artificial intelligence, to actually boost your career, maybe find new ways to make money or even kickstart a whole new business, well, you're definitely in the right place today.
Yeah.
Our whole mission here is to cut through all the noise, all the hype, and give you a really clear, actionable path. Think of this as like your essential guide to getting AI. What you actually need to learn, where you should start, how to use it, and crucially, how to make some money from it. We're pulling all this from the AI playbook. Learn, use, earn, thrive.
That's exactly right. And our goal really is to give you a shortcut, to help you become genuinely AI literate, well-informed without getting totally bogged down in like abstract theory. This isn't about concepts flying way over your head.
Sure.
It's about stuff you can use, practical info you can apply, well, maybe right after you finish listening.
Couldn't agree more. Because let's be super clear here.
Yeah.
AI isn't some, far-off sci-fi thing anymore.
Not at all.
It's the engine that's driving innovation right now. It's already baked into so much of what we do every day, often without us even really noticing it.
That's true.
But for someone listening, maybe they still think AI is just for, like, the big tech companies. What's one area where AI's impact is maybe still kind of underestimated? Where should people really be paying attention that maybe isn't so obvious?
That's a really good question. Because what's truly fascinating, I think, is just how deeply AI has woven itself into pretty much every industry you can think of. We see it in healthcare, transforming diagnostics, in marketing, making customer experiences way more personal, design, speeding up creative work, even law, logistics, customer service.
Okay.
But to pick one area that's maybe underestimated, I'd say its impact on strategic decision-making in business.
Okay. How so?
Well, AI isn't just automating simple tasks anymore. It's predicting market trends, finding the best supply chain routes, even simulating how business strategies might play out before you commit to them. It gives companies this competitive edge they just didn't have, say, 5 years ago. And this leads to a really key point. There's this huge demand now for people who are AI literate.
Right.
And it's not just developers anymore. Businesses need managers, marketers, writers, even recruiters who get how to work with AI.
That makes sense.
In fact, LinkedIn and the World Economic Forum, they've both flagged AI skills as being in the top 5 most in-demand skills for 2025. It's happening fast.
That demand, wow.
Yeah.
That alone is a massive opportunity. And it leads straight to the big question. Okay, how do I actually get these skills?
Yeah.
So let's dig into that practical AI learning roadmap.
Yeah.
The one that can help you, no matter what your background is right now. This is where it gets really interesting, I think.
Definitely. So we've broken it down into some clear categories. First off, there are foundational skills, stuff everyone should probably know.
Okay. Like what?
This includes AI basics. So think of AI as the big umbrella term making machines smart. Machine learning, or ML, is one way to do that. You train computers with lots of data instead of like hard coding rules.
Right, like teaching by example.
Exactly, like showing a kid thousands of pictures of cats until they just know what a cat looks like. And deep learning is a sort of more powerful, more complex type of machine learning, often inspired by how our brains work with neural networks. It tackles really tricky stuff like understanding images or complex language.
Okay. And where can people learn this basic stuff?
Oh, there are great free resources. Check out Google AI or IBM AI Foundations. They're excellent starting points.
Got it. What else is foundational?
Next up, prompt engineering. This is a big one right now. It's basically learning how to talk effectively to AI tools, like ChatGPT, Claude, DALE, to get the results you actually want.
So it's more than just asking a question.
Oh, yeah, much more. The real insight here isn't just asking. It's understanding that AI is like the super obedient but very literal intern.
Okay. I like that analogy.
Yeah, so the more context, constraints, examples you give it in your prompt, the better the output. Less weird stuff, less hallucination. Think of it like writing a mini job description for your AI each time.
Makes sense. Give a good instruction.
Exactly. And finally, data literacy. Super important. Just understanding how AI uses data. Again, great free platforms out there like Kaggle and Coursera to get you started.
Okay, so those are the foundations, kind of the must-haves for everyone.
Yeah.
But then you mentioned these tailored learning paths, depending on your job or goals.
Right.
For someone just sort of dipping their toes in, is there one path you've seen that gives, like, the quickest wins,
Yeah.
the most immediate aha moment?
That's a good way to put it. It really does depend a bit on what you do now, but generally speaking, I'd say the creators and marketers path often gets you results fast.
Why is that?
Because the tools are just so intuitive now. You'd want to dive into things like ChatGPT for writing help, Midjourney for amazing images, Canva AI for easy graphics, Notion AI for organizing everything, the skills to focus on there, things like copywriting with AI, generating images, and even video clips, and basically streamlining your whole content creation process. You can bang out campaign ideas, drafts, visuals way faster than before.
Right. And for people more focused on, say, business or just being more productive.
Yeah, for business and productivity, look at tools like Zapier connected to ChatGPT. That's for automating tasks between apps. Then there's Excel with Copilot, Microsoft's AI helper, right in your spreadsheets.
Oh, that sounds useful.
It really is. And also CRM automation, customer relationship management, using AI to handle customer interactions more smoothly. The skills here are about using AI for customer support, managing your email overload, even drafting complex proposals.
Okay. What about the more techie folks or designers?
Sure. For the more tech-minded users, yeah, we'd suggest maybe learning Python. It's huge in AI. Or frameworks like TensorFlow or PyTorch. And actually getting hands-on building simple AI models using free resources like Fast.ai or Hugging Face.
Lots of options there.
Definitely. And for designers, wow, the tools are exploding. Things like Adobe Firefly, Runway ML, Figma AI. They let you do things like AI-assisted design mockups, animations, generating UI concepts almost instantly. It's changing the workflow dramatically.
It's really powerful how these paths make it feel, well, less daunting, more achievable, right?
Yeah.
Specific goals, specific tools.
Exactly. It's about finding your lane.
Okay, so let's pivot. This is the question probably buzzing in everyone's head now. What does all this mean for my career? For my income? Let's talk dollars and cents or pounds and pence, the actual earning potential.
Right. And the earning potential with AI, it's growing fast and it's surprisingly varied. One really clear path is through freelancing and offering services.
Like what kind of services?
Think AI-assisted stuff. Super fast content creation, writing optimized resumes, generating YouTube scripts, maybe niche SEO optimization. You can offer these on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, Conjure, TaskBase.
So you use the tools to deliver faster or better.
Precisely. Imagine delivering a fully researched article in, I don't know, a few hours instead of days. That's value. Another way is to sell AI-powered products.
Digital products.
Yeah, exactly. Things like highly personalized ebooks, custom templates for businesses, planners, all created with significant AI assistance. You could use ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas like crazy, then maybe Notion to package it all up nicely, turns concepts into things you can sell really quickly.
And it's not just about, selling services or digital things, is it? You mentioned using AI to actually start a business with less upfront cost and time, almost like an entrepreneurship cheat code.
Maybe a cheat code, yeah.
But are there pitfalls there, like common mistakes people make when trying to launch these AI-powered businesses?
That's a really insightful question to bring up. Because yes, you absolutely can start a micro-business that leans heavily on AI.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, maybe an AI-driven virtual assistant service. Or a social media management agency that uses AI for scheduling posts, analyzing results, or even a local marketing tool that generates super targeted ads for small businesses.
Right.
AI really cuts down the startup time and the costs for these kinds of ventures, makes being your own boss way more accessible.
But the pitfalls.
Okay, the biggest one I see. Over-reliance on the AI without enough human oversight. Just because AI spits something out fast doesn't mean it's perfect or right for the client or has the right nuance.
The human touch.
Always. You got to review, refine, add your unique value. Another pitfall is not really understanding what AI can and can't do. It's a powerful tool, sure, but it's not magic. And then finally, for folks looking for more traditional jobs, there's this growing field of remote jobs directly tied to AI.
What kind of roles are those?
Things like AI project manager, AI support trainer, teaching others how to use AI tools, AI sales consultant. These roles are popping up fast. You can find them on job boards like RemoteK, We Work Remotely, and there's even AIjobs.ai now.
That's a really wide range of ways to start earning. But, okay, all of this hinges on learning, right? Continuous learning. So where do you actually go to learn this stuff, especially if you're trying to do it for free or, on a tight budget? Let's give people some concrete resources.
Absolutely. And the good news is there are some fantastic resources that make learning super accessible. For total beginners, I always recommend Google AI Learning. It's really user-friendly.
Okay.
If you want to get into using the more advanced models like GPT-4, GPT-5, whether you want to code or use no-code tools, the OpenAI Cookbook is brilliant for practical examples.
Cookbook, I like that. Practical recipes.
Exactly. Then there's deeplearning.ai. They have specialized courses, prompt engineering, ML foundations, even AI ethics taught by the top people in the field.
Right. Andrew Ng and others.
Yeah. For hands-on data science practice, maybe even joining competitions to test your skills, Kaggle is the place to be. It's a really active community. And for AI in specific areas like business, marketing, tech, platforms like FutureLearn, Coursera, ADX, they have tons of courses, and you can often audit them for free.
That's great. Any other tips, maybe less formal learning?
Oh, yeah, definitely. As a bonus, I'd really recommend following a few YouTube channels. 2-Minute Papers is amazing for understanding complex AI research papers quickly. Matt Wolf is great for staying updated on all the new AI tools coming out daily.
Keeps you current.
Totally. Code Basics is solid for Python and machine learning tutorials if you want to go that route. And Wes Roth often has really good insights into AI startups and business models. It's like having free tutors right there.
Those are genuinely fantastic resources. People can literally start clicking on those right now. But let's look a bit further ahead, say 2025, 2030. There's that powerful statement you hear a lot now, AI won't replace you, so someone using AI will.
Mm-hmm. Stuck one.
What does that really mean for our careers? What does job security even look like in this, new era?
Yeah, it's a statement that really forces you to think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It means future-proofing yourself isn't just about learning a new tool. It's about fundamentally shifting your mindset towards collaboration with AI.
Collaboration, okay.
We're already seeing totally new job categories emerge, jobs that just didn't exist a few years back that will be big from 2025 to 2030. Think about an AI content strategist.
What do they do?
They use AI to generate content ideas, drafts, variations, but then they apply human creativity, brand voice, strategic direction, or an AI operations manager. Their job is optimizing how businesses actually use AI tools in their day-to-day workflows.
Interesting.
We'll see human-AI collaboration coaches people who literally train teams on how to work effectively with AI systems.
Yeah.
And even AI policy and legal consultants are becoming critical as laws and ethics try to catch up with the tech.
Wow, okay, so new roles are definitely emerging.
For sure. And the prediction is pretty clear. By 2030, maybe over 40% of jobs,
Right.
40% will require significant AI collaboration or oversight.
40%, that's huge.
It is. And understanding this shift is crucial. Job security isn't about fighting AI. It's about becoming indispensable in using it, guiding it, finding the new value that only that human-AI partnership can create.
That prediction.
Yeah.
That should definitely get us all thinking. And to help people start that journey right now, what are some really practical AI tools they can play with? Especially if they have absolutely zero coding experience. It really seems like the barrier to entry is just gone. Right?
No, absolutely gone. It's way easier than most people think to just jump in and start experimenting.
Okay, hit us with some names.
All right. For text and writing, obviously ChatGPT. But also check out Jasper, which is great for marketing copy, or WriteSonic for articles, ads, things like that.
Easy to start with. Images.
For image and design, Midjourney is incredible. You type text, get amazing, unique art. DALE from OpenAI is similar. And Canva Magic integrates AI right into the Canva you might already know.
Okay, video's getting wild too, right?
It's mind-blowing. Look at Runway ML. It lets you generate video clips from text or change existing video in crazy ways. And definitely keep an eye out for Sora from OpenAI when that becomes publicly available. Descript is also amazing for editing video just by editing the text transcript.
Wow, okay. Automation. linking things together.
Yeah, for automation, explore Zapier connected with GPT. Lets you link different apps, like if this happens in Gmail, do this with ChatGPT, then post that to Slack. Make.com is another powerful one for more complex stuff.
Voice, audio.
For voice and audio, 11 Labs is scarily good at creating natural-sounding synthetic voices. And Podcastle has AI features for cleaning up and editing audio super easily.
And even education has tools now.
Totally. For education, things like Khanmigo Khan Academy's AI Tutor or Socratic AI by Google, they can really change how you learn, giving personalized explanations and help.
That is an incredible list. Super accessible tools you can literally go and try out, like right now. There's really no excuse not to start playing around.
Yeah, not at all. Just dive in.
So I guess to wrap this all up, the core message from this deep dive seems pretty clear. You don't need to suddenly become a programmer to thrive in this AI era. Not at all.
Right.
What you really know is, well, curiosity.
Yeah.
Finding the right smart tools, and then, the most important part, taking action.
Mm-hmm. Actions.
Start today, learn a bit about how AI works, use one of these tools, and then think about building something, whether that's a new service you can offer, a valuable skill for your resume, maybe a whole new micro business, or simply, shaping your own future career path.
And maybe if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's really about empowerment, isn't it? So the question for you listening is, how can you use these practical ideas, these tools we've talked about today, to not just sort of adapt to the AI era, but to actually create new opportunities, to define your own unique path forward?
Yeah.
Think about that, something you can build, maybe small at first, but start now. Leverage these incredible new capabilities that are right at your fingertips. What could that be for you?